Right then, ladies and people. Ladies and people, that ain't English. Ladies and gentlemen, got a few technical issues trying to get Bruce online, and I am a bloody technophobe. So please bear with. That ain't what I wanted. Right. Forgive me while I dick about for a bit. How we all been? Out, Gary? Can you see us at all, Bruce? Andy, how you doing, mate? Right, let's try this again. Let's see if this one works. Right, hopefully Brucey will be along. So we've got in the room Bobby Two Tokes. For any of you who don't know, Bobby Two Tokes used to serve me in the engineers. Feel free to give him grief. I Will Woodsman, Michael Sanderson, Andy Outdoors, Gary Hart's Wild Camper. Hello, one and all. I've just sent Bruce another link, so fingers crossed. I might have blocked him for some reason. You never know, do you? Training's going all right, mate. Not too bad. Got a fortnight, and yep, I'm doing it. Fortnight today. Don't think my knee's going to roll out. Don't know if Brucey boys. Anyone? What's everyone been up to? Brendan. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh, Danny Pettigrew. How you doing, bud? It's coming in. What's the gossip, people? Fingers crossed he'll be here any second. Work, work, and more work. It sucks, doesn't it, mate? I know that feeling. I don't. I'm a lazy beggar. Just in case any of my lot are watching from work. Hey, at last!
That was a nightmare.
Wookie's in the house.
Why does this car smell bad? It's the coat.
Right, we get this sorted.
Can you turn your TV down a bit, Bruce?
What's that? Yeah, sorry.
I could just see midget porn going on.
Hang on a minute. Let's go open up YouTube.
Right, guys, yeah, no format as usual. We're just going to waffle some shite. We thought we'd talk a bit about camping, wild camping, and the environment and the impact we have on it a bit later on. Anything you want to mention you got coming up, Bruce?
Not at the moment. I'm away next week with work, but other than that, nothing amazing coming up.
I've decided on the charity for me walk, which will be combat stress.
Oh, good.
That's for PTSD sufferers, ex-service men and women.
Have you got a GoFundMe or something for that?
It will be. It'll have a Just Giving page. I'm not going to stick it up on every vid and stuff like that until I actually do it, and it'll be on the vids when I send them out.
Good idea.
Or the one vid when I go over on my ankle within the first 10 foot and get airlifted out.
That's right. There's plenty of other videos of people doing the coast to coast. Just do a voiceover of that and pretend you did it.
I'll superimpose this on it, you know what I mean?
Oh no, that's not fair on anyone.
Start singing, Bruce.
La la la. Who we got in? And outdoors, high-wheeled. London are outdoors.
Hey, Ben, how you doing, mate? Sorry about the little Ben joke on my last video, but I couldn't help it. You ain't seriously going to try and get me to say that, are you? Alaman Stratton, 42.
What have you got to say?
And in. Got a few in tonight.
They're not bad. 10. Oh, one thumbs up as well.
That'll go.
There you go. Got 2 now.
Oh, bloody cruise. Oh, sorry. Ben tagged me in this thing. I've got to do that yet. I'm not very good at going out and actually filming a thing. I normally just waffle crap to my camera. I will get round. And survived the night. So you managed to keep this name on YouTube, mate. You haven't got a strike or anything?
Well, survive the night already used, is it? Or
Oh, no, I think someone was just being a bit of a dick with him on Facebook.
oh, really?
Although he does look shifty.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right.
Oh, had to change.
What, people looking shifty?
Yeah.
Before we get going, who's going to Edale? Is normally the shout out about this time of year, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm too southern for that. Well, Ant, if you're now Ant STN, it's lucky you weren't saved the day, wasn't it?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm here all week. Try to fish.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, what else has been going on?
Not a great deal, to be honest.
It's a bit early to start mentioning channels that I've noticed about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let it fill up a bit.
Yeah. We're getting a few. Yeah, I've been out the loop because I was away last week in Lake District, and then I was obviously the bank holiday. I've had 2 days in the office this week, and then I'm away Saturday for another week in Wales. So busy. But I've not actually had time for YouTube or keeping up with much, really.
Do you find that it takes it out of the actual hill walking and stuff when you're doing it as a job?
No, actually, because I'm doing it usually with young people, with kids and young adults. When I do get time on my own or with other leaders, it's a lot more fun. But it's still really nice to walk in the hills with people who've never done it before, if you get what I mean.
Mm.
And getting kids looking up and seeing the stars and stuff, and volunteers and adults who've just never seen those kind of views. So it's really cool. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, Brendan says 5 years in a row. I think he means by Edale. Fair play to you,
mate. Yeah, I did look in. Sorry, I did look into doing Edale because I was going to try and get some quality mountain days in that area. But Peak District is a bit near for mountain days. You can get them, but some of the bodies won't accept Peak District. So you might as well just stick with Lake District, Snowdonia in Scotland. So, yeah.
Fair one.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm not one for big groups either, because it sounds really, I don't know, a bit rude, but I mean, when there's loads of people that want to meet me and say hello to me, and then I ignore people because I'm busy doing other stuff, then people get bent out of shape because I ignored them, and it's just like, I don't mean to ignore people. I just sort of get in the moment and get blinkered, and
But on the plus side, once they've met you, they're not really going to bother you again, are they?
This is true. This is true. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like some people go, "Oh, Bruce is proper antisocial. Oh, what's his problem?" It's like, I didn't walk up to me and say hello. That'd be fine. But yeah,
We're not going to get into the old Dutch ruddering.
Yeah.
Again.
yeah.
Quick catch up. Saw them photos of you climbing up on Instagram, Bruce. It's from Anne.
Yeah, that was good. That was. Where is he? Yeah, I did. So last week did Sharp Edge. Then I'd done my own doing around Haystacks, which is like a ridge walk all the way along. And then we did a 3-day expedition up at Sprinkling Tarn, if anybody knows the area. Pretty cool. So walked up to Sprinkling Tarn, put the tents up, went up to Scaffold Pike, and then came back down through the corridor, which is a really sketchy little path, and then camped again the second night. We just left the tents up all day, and then took minimum kit up to Scaffold Pike, so you're not carrying full exped. Yeah.
How you find?
Sorry?
How you finding the land, Shan?
It's good, but I'm already thinking of modifications for it. So I got the ground sheet for it because a lot of the time when I'm camping, it's wet. So I've got the ground sheet, but the ground sheet doesn't cover the vestibule. So there's no floor in the vestibule. So you just get you can't fit your kit in the tent. So you're having to put all your kit in the vestibule, and then it gets wet because it's sitting on the grass. It's just a bit disorganized. And the zip that runs down should be a double zip.
I agree with that.
If you could unzip it from the top and then put like a stick in there to get a bit more ventilation through it, to stop, and then you could if it's pissing down, you could open that zip up a bit because there's a little cowling at the top with mesh on it. You could open the zip up a little bit and let a bit more air through, so you could actually like boil your cup of tea or cup of coffee inside the tent without murdering it with condensation. That makes sense?
It does. Can anyone hear my dishwasher going?
No.
Good.
No, I can't.
Just my head is doing it then.
So yeah, so I had a busy week, and then next week I've got 12 kids I'm taking to Brecon Beacon, so probably do caving and jumping in rivers and all that sort of stupid stuff, and a bit of an expedition, only 24 hours. So yeah,
Coming that time of year, people would start getting their kids out. Lovely job.
yeah. But yeah, that's about it.
I'm taking mine down to that Corf camp. It's an old scout camp, and I'm going to get them to do that Surströmming challenge.
Right.
Have you seen it?
No, what's that then?
It's that fermented manky fish.
Oh God, no, don't do it.
Well, I'm going to get everyone to sling 20 quid in.
Yeah.
Last person with their hand on the table wins a pot.
Right. Okay.
Worth it now.
Yeah. So everyone's gonna have to try a bit.
Well, everyone's going to have to try and not gag.
Okay.
One not saying it ain't right.
No, you're supposed to open it underwater.
Ah, sod that. I want people to gag.
Yeah. But when they open it, isn't it? And there's bones and all sorts of crap in it.
Yeah.
But if you open it in your house and get it on your hands, it will completely stink your house out, and your hands will smell for days.
I'm doing it on the outside, but as soon as that's open, you're going to get bombarded with flies, aren't you?
Yeah, it's proper. Yeah, fermented fish is not a good idea. You're better off doing a chili challenge or something stupid like that.
Well, see that as well. I don't know if anyone out there, if they watch the Hot Ones, it's like a chat show, but
yes,
you've seen it.
Yes.
Well, in fact, I'll show you. You see that one?
Yes.
That's the one that makes everyone scream.
Right.
I bought it, got my missus to try it yesterday.
Yeah.
She didn't even blink.
What, she died?
I swear to God, I married the fucking Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Then I'll give it to me 14-year-old. He definitely blinked. Ant from Man Stuff TV, good evening.
Hey, 2 ants in the house. We'll have to put down a roach motel, catch the bastards.
Is there anything the guys out there actually want to see video-wise? I know, we talk about this pretty much every live chat and every other live chat about camping's the same. It does get very repetitive. Don't really matter so much with me because I'll wing it anyway. But I just thought, is there anything that you thought you'd like to see more of? Cliff camps, beach camps, woodland camps? I'm not saying urbex. Yeah, I thought that might come from you dirty brummy.
I think people want to see a lot more people going into the woods and making a cup of tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some what are those stupid living things called? I think firebox reviews. Yeah.
Yeah, they always do well.
Yeah. Why?
Fair one, Bobby. I would love to get my missus on more. And yeah, she is mental. Do you know, the one time I first realised that I definitely picked the right woman. I took her out ferreting.
Right.
And this little rabbit stuck its head out the hole and dived back down. Next thing I know, she's come through like bleeding Superman, stroke Hitler, and straight down the hole and come out with a live rabbit in her hand. You know what? You're all right, you.
Awesome. Not bad. Not bad.
You just call me a knobhead.
Well, I said not bad.
Oh, right. Sorry. You're right anyway.
You're a knobhead, yeah. But oh. Right, how many have we got watching now?
Cheers, Anne.
13 watching. Ooh.
Unlucky for some.
You mean she picked you?
Yeah. While we got people here, one of the channels I'm going to, sorry about that, mention today is a bloke called The Jinx. I'll see if I can drag him up and put him in the live chat. Lovely bloke. I met him once.
Right. Yeah, see if you can find him. I've not heard of him.
No, he's had a channel for quite a while. But he, God, I'll tell you what, if Bill Gates ever met me, he'd chuck all his money into uninventing the computer.
Oh, Sandy's mate. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Campers are row of tents, but real nice. Have a look.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Jinx.
Found it yet?
No, because Jinx is right. Channel. That's him. I will copy that. Copy, paste, wham.
Wham! But that was absolutely flawless.
Was it?
Very, very professional. Yeah.
People could barely tell.
Yeah.
I was doing it, couldn't they?
Slicker than snot. That was.
Oh, mate, you're lucky I'm not doing a PowerPoint presentation because, you know.
No, don't want that one.
Yeah, nice bloke. He's a mate of that Reeler brand, Reeler Sai as well.
Okay. Oh, I'm already subscribed. What's that all about? Typical. Right, back. There I am.
Tag along, yeah, Sandy's mate. Quite polished videos for a guy who's really just started. Yeah, he is, Ant. You're quite right, son. You're not wrong. I can't wait for this timber to start falling off because it ain't in the last couple of months.
Yeah, the thing, because you're exercising, your body's you're eating more food, aren't you?
Impossible. I need a longer selfie stick and all because I've got proper Gordon Ramsay ball bag face. Cheers, Ant. Say hello for us.
I've only got 9 watching now. You've upset everyone now.
Never mind. Oh, Bobby Two Tokes, mate. Fair play to him. I am a proper technophobe. We used to live right close to each other. So
Right.
anything computer, he used to have to sort out for me. Even if I once cut a cord through a hedge trimmer, took it round to his to fit, pretending I had no tools.
Right.
Drinking his beer and getting Chinese hide. Up around mine a couple of days later, and I couldn't have had more tools.
Yeah. Just an excuse to go around and have a beer, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Nice. Sweet.
And the outdoors are subbed him too. That's good.
Cheers, Andy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit out of the loop with new YouTubers. So it's always good when one comes up.
I've been spanked. I've got a fair few that I've been looking at recently. With my recent little boost in subs and stuff, you start checking them out, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. And then it's sort of when they sub to you, you go and check out their channel, didn't you? And it's quite good, but I've just not had the time to sort of chase up and see who's watching me and commenting on me. Usually, if people comment, then I'll go and look at their stuff. But
yeah,
if they just sub to me and don't say anything, just the faff with YouTube to go and look to who's just subscribed to you, because I don't check the emails where it says so and so's just subbed to you. I don't even bother with that because
yeah. I had my first little troll the other night and all.
Oh, well done.
I was quite impressed.
Yeah. What was that then?
Oh, he sent me about 10 bleed messages back to back, random shit. I picked off the back of a horse for blah de blah and went on and on. So I just pinned his comment and just put underneath it, "Don't do drugs, kids."
That'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling me I was a millennial.
A millennial? Oh, that's good.
No.
That's all right.
This millennial idiot, you'll die. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
It's good to be a millennial. There's nothing wrong with that.
10 years too bleeding late, but yeah.
Yeah, well, not too bad. Yeah. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about tonight? What's the plan?
Well, let's talk about our old mate, too old mate, wrong side of 40. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, impact of camping on camping, wild camping, bushcrafty crap on the environment. I'm sure everyone out there has seen it when you go out to your woodland, your campsite or whatever, and some dirty little tow rag has left crap everywhere. But just wanting to go a bit more into it and how long things stick about for, best practice. I'm by no means a bleeding expert on this. I know what I do, and hopefully it's right. But if there are any herberts out there that watch this later and you are the sort of person that leaves anything around, choke the diet. Don't. You're a twat.
See you, Bobby.
Other than that.
Yeah. So.
Two tokes.
He's off, is he?
I don't blame him, mate. He's seen enough of my. He's seen just about every part of my body that he wouldn't want
to. Who? Yeah. So obviously you've got fire damage and damage to trees, which is probably the one that sticks out the most when people are like stripping birch bark off or hacking down trees with their new machete that they bought from Springfields that's made out of tinfoil that's going to last 5 minutes. digging loads of holes everywhere. That's pretty standard. So clearing away fire scars is a big one.
Yeah.
Using dead wood rather than burning green stuff. So that's things we can talk about. And then there's the rubbish aspect. What sort of rubbish are you taking into camp, and how much do you take back out again?
Well, I've got a little thing out. I've done a little bit of research, Bruce, and everything.
Wow.
Just to give you a rough idea, like a banana peel.
Yeah.
In fact, we can do this as a quiz.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because there's a bloody delay. So
that's right. You can do the quiz to me.
Okay, banana peel. How long till that goes away?
Right. So at altitude, I know there's no there's no microorganisms to actually digest it.
In the woods at the bottom of my garden.
In the woods at the bottom of your garden, 2 years.
1 month. Paper.
Is that in an oxygen-free environment? Because if it's in landfill, paper can last up to about 40 years.
Left in camp.
Left in camp. 2 weeks.
2 months.
2 months, okay.
Woolen scarf.
Wool. Actually, probably going to be about 6 months. Wool doesn't rot, does it?
A year.
Okay.
A fag butt. To our American friends, a cigarette end.
Yeah, not a fags, but 10 years. Because it's plastic.
5.
5, okay.
A hard container, plastic bottle, Tupperware type container.
Oh, 500 years.
No, it's only 3 decades.
Okay.
Apparently so. Tin.
Tin. So tin.
Tin of beans.
I was a tin can. 3 years.
Century.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Aluminium.
Aluminum for the Americans.
Yeah. Aluminium.
I don't know. 15 years.
3 centuries.
Really? Wow.
6-pack holder. That's not my shirt, obviously.
No. Okay. Yeah. So the thing that is all around seagulls' necks, a seagull necklace. 500 years.
Bang on.
Boom.
Yeah, I just thought it was a bit, especially like the fag butts and that, because I've been guilty of that myself. Not trying to, but obviously I've dropped a couple.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just one of those things, isn't it? And you think.
Go on, sorry.
You think someone smoking 20 cigarettes a day for X amount of years and flicking them out of car windows and God knows what else.
Yeah.
They're all still there. Okay, they're fairly inert. They're not really going to cause any damage and release horrible toxins or anything. But I think with camp, the thing that people don't realise is burning plastics is properly dangerous.
Yeah, well, I heard a thing the other day where it said, should you bury or burn rather than take them out? Always take them out, obviously. But
yeah, always take it out.
The Environment Agency said bury them rather than burn them, which I found proper weird.
Yeah. So you bury it, and then it can slowly degrade and it can break down. But if you burn it, the toxins that come off of it is just disgusting stuff.
Well, and then you're left with the shit in the ground after, aren't you?
Well, yeah, it's not even that. It's the amount of crap that you're going to breathe in. You end up poisoning everyone in the camp. It's proper dangerous. And campfires are actually really dangerous anyway.
Yeah.
Just normal wood smoke. Because of all the particulates and chemicals and creosote and all that sort of stuff that comes off of it. But burning plastics on top of that, especially if you're cooking your burgers and some muppet goes and throws a load of plastic in there, lovely.
And, you know, even going back to like when people walk one out rather than bury a turd.
Yeah.
That crappy bit of paper was there for 2 months.
Yeah. So there's loads of different sort of toilet etiquette. So the one I think is my favourite is dig a little cat hole, have your dump, do your wiping, chuck your paper in there, and then burn it. So burn the paper, so that's going to reduce the carbon. Then fill your hole back in, and then put a stone on top of it, so no one else goes in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you're out in the hills and that's not possible, just roll a bloody great stone on top of it. there ain't much else you can do.
But you can still burn your paper.
Yeah, but I would say burn the paper. I've seen other people, they'll wipe their bum and then put it in a plastic bag and carry it home with them, which is fine, but it's still going to smell.
I have yet to take, like, I don't know, a tub of, no, I was going to say tub of Vaseline, that ain't right.
No.
On a longer trip, like some shower gel and that sort of stuff, I've yet to take one of them that ain't burst on me, so I'll be buggered if I'm carrying a bag of shit back with me.
Exactly, yeah. Now, you can use extra and wrap it up and all that sort of stuff, but then you're putting it inside a plastic bag, which is more bloody plastic that you're going to throw, even get dog poo bags.
Yeah.
Because that's probably the ideal thing to do it in, and they're biodegradable.
Andy Outdoors needs to do some more research. At least he had a crack at answering everything. And Vortex Gym, so you don't put a flag in it. I've seen loads of them around here in dog turds on my local dog walk. Someone got a load of Union Jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary was asking, should you burn your beer cans if you've got a hot enough fire? Personally, I wouldn't.
No. Take them home and recycle them. So your beer cans and tin cans as well are lined with plastic. So it's exactly the same thing. Same with bottles, beer bottles. I wouldn't even want to take glass into the woods, really.
Well, that was the final thing with the glass. It just said eons is how long that lasts.
Yeah. Glass will be there for forever. And in the woods, it's still going to be sharp. You dig that up in 50 years' time, that's still going to be razor sharp. And that's the big problem is, animals being injured, people being injured, and it don't go anywhere.
Exactly.
You get enough hot enough fire and chuck a bottle in there, it's going to reduce to sand because it's only silica, really. But then bottles can be recycled, so why not recycle it?
Exactly. Just want to say hello to Olakala one. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. No face, so hello. Hard to get a fire hot enough.
Aluminium melts at about 610. So centre of a decent big campfire, that'll easy melt down a beer can. But it's the plastic, all the plastic that's printed on the outside from the ink, because that's all plastic based, and then the plastic that lines it, that's going to be releasing all the horrible plastic chemicals, and you're going to sit there breathing them in. They're like dioxins or something. I can't remember what it was.
And if you've got cans, just make a crap load of penny stoves and dish them out.
Yeah.
Hello from Scotland, Ian Recovery Outdoors Roads.
Hello.
I don't take Karen Tootin' Shetty piece.
Yeah. So the other thing, this is one that really sort of bakes my noodle a little bit. With a lot of outdoor gear, you're always told to wear, polyesters and quick dry stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because it, stops you sweating as much. If it rains, it's going to dry quickly. Gore-Tex, it's the best thing ever. But every time you wash those things, especially fleece jackets, all those little microplastics are going out into our water supply.
Yeah.
And then fish are eating them, and then we're eating the plastics again, and you end up in that cycle of doom. But there is a wash bag you can buy now that you put all of your plastic clothes in and zip it up, and it stops them. The little micro, it's like a net, but a very fine net. So the water gets in, but the particles can't, or as many particles can't escape, which is a pretty cool idea.
And then what do you do after?
Well, you could empty it out into the bin or whatever, but it stops it going into the water supply, which is quite a cool idea.
Fair one.
Yeah, fair one. But it's similar. They do quite fine nets for washing like really expensive underwear and frilly knickers and things. But it's like a really, really fine mesh to stop it being damaged. So quite a cool thing. But the one that really does my head in is wool is so hard to get now. Anything made of wool is
Proper.
100% wool. You just can't buy it. Unless you go to like Barber, one of the really, really high end places, and go and buy a jumper for 150 quid. But in the Lake District, they can't sell it.
Yeah.
The farmers cannot sell wool, so they're getting massive bales of wool, digging up, say, a swampy area, laying down wool, then putting stones on top of that because wool takes a long time to rot, doesn't it? So they're like floating the stones on big bales of wool because the wool doesn't rot away. So they're making paths out of it. So they must have tons of it.
Yeah.
But if you go to Edinburgh Woolen Mill, you'll be lucky if you can find a jumper in there that's even 5%. Most of it's all acrylic. It's all shite.
It's good. I mean, I love my wool jumper.
Yeah, I'd love wool stuff. And for bushcraft, you know, not ultralight hiking, obviously, but even with ultralight hiking, you've still got all the merino stuff.
Yeah.
As long as it's not mixed with plastics, if you get pure merino, and merino things like boxer shorts, you can wear them for a couple of days and you're not going to end up with all cock rot and all that. You know, but if you only have polyester, that's going to be like the worst thing to wear.
Yeah.
You know, so I just don't understand why we're having so many plastic stuff, so many plastic clothes, because there's no need for it. There's alternatives. You know, cotton would rot down. Cotton is fine. It's just that the fact in the hills you're going to get cold and wet.
Yeah.
Because I think cotton absorbs 27 times its own weight, which is why towels are made of cotton. They're really good at soaking up water. So, you know, you end up wet and cold. And until your t-shirt or whatever cotton thing you're wearing is dry, you're going to feel cold because your body needs to dry it before you start feeling warm. So, but yeah, that's my little rant. You enjoy that?
On the wildlife side of things, ways.
Yeah.
This is. I know a lot of people will disagree with this, but obviously ways to limit your impact is smaller groups.
Yes.
Obviously, don't camp right next to water.
Yeah.
And something which I'm proper guilty of, I mean really guilty of, and that's leaving food. When you finish with whatever, you empty it out, didn't you? I think something like that.
Yeah.
It really ain't good for them. I'm imagining if you do the old pork steaks, that's fine. A fox come and take that, no problem. But if you've got porridge in your morning or, I don't know, some sort of bleeding half-eaten Twix, yeah, ain't good for them.
Yeah, you know, it's like regularly, if they were regularly eating like Yogi Bear eating picnic baskets, then that would have an impact on them. But if it was kind of like once they found half a Snicker bar, I don't think that's going to be enough to kill a fox. Or
no, foxes out there though, is it? I mean, it's like, and this goes off subject, but I was watching Crufts or some shizzle, and it was like peanut butter for dogs.
Yes,
the new stuff's got that, I can't remember the name, xylitol or something in it.
Yeah,
it's proper lethal for them. Not just a little bit, I mean proper lethal. And how many times have you heard stick a Kong full of peanut butter?
Yeah, well, that was before they changed the recipe. But now they're having to make, specific. Look at this. Look at this. Look. What's thoughts on that, ladies and gentlemen?
I think you're sick.
My brother got it for me for my birthday.
Marmite peanut butter.
Yeah. Nice.
I'd rather eat Surströmming.
Well, there you go. I'll win the peanut butter challenge then.
Let's have a quick read down. Merino wool's amazing. That's from Man Stuff.
Yes.
My wool socks are tops. There's nothing warmer in your boots, in your sleeping bag, just so bloody warm. Cashmere is also amazing. And Man Stuff TV, you're a tart.
Man Up Stuff TV, I think.
Yeah, sort yourself out. Cashmere.
I think that's his problem. He's too busy sorting himself out all the time. He's going to go blind.
My Angora pants are just so comfortable. Shite, Bruce. That's obviously about your peanut butter monstrosity. And sounds revolting.
Yeah.
So once again, Woogie, you are wrong.
Not very nice. I had some chocolate coffee beans as well. Yeah. Go back on the hangout so I can see the screen.
Off topic, have you seen that? It's one of the most expensive coffees in the world. Fucking strong coffee.
Yeah, chocolate beans. They were amazing. The one that's eaten by lemurs and then crapped out.
Yeah.
I've had some.
Yak wool. I've never tried yak wool.
Yeah, yak wool and alpaca as well. Alpaca's amazing. Never been called posh before. No, can't remember what I was going to say.
Must have been a lie.
Yeah.
Right, how about then when you go down the road of multi-camps, multi-days?
Yeah.
What sort of stuff do you take for dipping your knackers in and washing yourself?
I would usually go for just like antibacterial wipes and talcum powder and things like that. So talc is brilliant for doing all your pits and bits and drying and putting inside your boots and your socks. Stop the old blisters. And then a roll on deodorant to stop some of it, and then antibacterial wipes.
But you never get to a tarn and just want to give yourself a good old scrub?
No, not really. I don't really have. I've never really gone for like that long a time because obviously it's taking the time off work. You know, so yeah, taking the time off work and being away from the missus, I just don't have time to go on that kind of long enough hike. But yeah, because my missus, I don't know if you was around, but missus used to make bushcraft soaps.
All right.
And it was a cigarette tin, yay big, and it had 6 different soaps in it. So it had a shampoo, a game soap. So it was, you know, when you like prepare a pigeon and stuff, or you chop onions and your fingers stink for like a few hours afterwards. So it was like really lemony, and all sorts of like odor eating kind of smells to it. All essential oils, but that took the stink out your hands. So your hands actually smelled nice after like gutting a deer or whatever. But rabbits can make your hands smell manky as well, can't they?
Right.
Yeah. So there was a game one. There was a wound cleaning one. There was one, if you're doing woodwork, it actually had whiskey and was quite a high acidic value, and it was actually to toughen your hands.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else there was. Oh, and one for a bug deterrent. So it had loads of like citronella and eucalyptus in it. So before you go to bed, if you wash your face and hands in that, then it would keep the bugs away.
Fair play. Why'd you stop doing that then?
She's lazy.
Oh.
No. So there's loads of really weird EEC directives about making soap. So every single soap that is sold en masse has to be tested. So you test it and then send it off to a lab, and that costs about $1,000 from a test that one soap. So she was making 6 soaps, so that's $6,000 to sell a few little tins of soap on the side. You know, is it worth it? And all it would take is a big soap manufacturer to come along and stamp all over you, and then you'd get bloody great fine or something. So that was kind of, yeah.
Bacons.
But yeah, she made a bacon soap. She made a lager soap. Really good. Yeah. Well, she should just start making them on the side, really, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, it's a perfect thing for something like Edel, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But
Its name.
the thing is, it's because it's all like individually made. She can't make it en masse to supply another supplier, so it's something she'd have to sell herself. And then, when we had like big orders around sort of Christmas time, got quite busy on selling them. I was ending up like working me knackers off at work and then coming in and making fucking soap. So, yeah, that kind of knocked that on the head. Yeah.
I read a bit and all about like the old rotting logs and stuff like that people pick up, that they're better to leave.
Right.
Well, get all your fungus spores and all your critters in it and stuff like that, and obviously it decomposes and goes into the woodland. Also, I try to make sure I always camp in a different place.
Yeah.
Go back a couple of times a year to a certain place. But even I noticed that when you've gone and gathered your woodland, or your wood, it don't take long to run out.
No, it really don't.
Soapweed or horse chestnut leaves in the wild. There you go. I'm just trying to think for this walk. Obviously, I'm sweaty enough as it is.
Yeah, there was stuff you can buy, stuff called Pits and Bits, which is like a powdered soap. That's pretty good.
I just don't want anything I want it all natural.
Yeah.
Well,
the shampoo sticks that Mrs. made, that was good, because that was like a body wash shampoo type stuff. That was decent.
Fair play.
But what instead of using, they were like little sticks of soap, and the idea was to cut a little slice off, and then use that slice, and then put the stick back in the tin to keep them dry.
Yeah,
that was the theory to it. But yeah, pretty decent. But yeah, horse chestnut is really good. You get really good lather from it. It's one of the few plants that actually does lather. There are a few others as well, but I'm not too sure what they are.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to come across many up the lakes.
Nah.
I intend to wild camp the whole way, Ant, but you never know, do you? With these practice walks I've been doing, my knees are suffering, big sticks. So, I don't know, I've got to keep my phone charged and shizzle as well. So I might sling a B&B in along the way, but I intend to wild camp the whole way. I'm not fit. Right, coming from Norway, where we can use the woodland and mountains as we want without asking owners if we can stay there, it seems you British people have few places you can go freely. It is very true. It's easy to do. I've only got one permissive camp and I go out loads. But no, you're right. There's nothing to stop the old Bill turning up and just telling you to do one. And getting a tap on the shoulder by a farmer with his gun under his arm telling you to do one. But fingers crossed, I've never actually had it happen to me yet.
No.
Even if
nor have I, but I'm more careful. I'm not that bothered about wild camping illegally, especially in Essex. There's just no bloody point. Everyone's too busy shooting little furry creatures in all the woodlands local to me. There's no way you get a permission in there, and there's just no point camping in them. So, I've been around most of the woodland around here locally, tracked down the owners, and they're just like, oh no. And the thing is, there's a lot of people own a woodland. This is a lot of people don't understand. People own a woodland, but somebody else has got shooting rights on it. So even if the person who owns the woodland says, yeah, you're fine to use this woodland, but there might be a load of idiots walk in with shotguns and start blowing furries away. And there's nothing they can do about it because these other people have got age-old shooting rights.
Yeah.
Which is just weird.
Quite lucky where I am. I've got quite a varied amount of different camps to do on such a small little island.
Yeah, you're lucky.
when I try to get permissions, because I don't speak like an Islander, you see.
Yeah.
A bit tricky for me to get it. Ian made a good point there as well. Olakala one. Scotland, you're allowed to wild camp. Dartmoor, which is another big national park, you're allowed to wild camp in the UK.
Yeah.
And above how high, Bruce? 1,000 meters, 1,000 feet. They generally
I'm not
don't.
sure. I didn't know there was an above limit.
I think if you go above a certain thing, then you're all right.
Yeah, because
That might be Wales.
yeah, I'll have to look into that because when I camped at that sprinkling tarn, that's 610 meters above sea level,
Yeah.
which is technically a mountain. So that's mountain height. So I didn't know there was a height restriction. But then again, you've got to be a fucking idiot to camp at 1,000 feet because it's going to be 10 degrees colder than it is at sea level. Every 100 meters you go up, you lose a degree. So even in the summer, it's going to be bloody chilly up there.
Yeah, do your jacket up.
Yeah, true. Take slippers.
I've just bought a set of flip-flops to take with me.
Really?
Got to air your feet out, mate.
Yeah. Good idea. We'll go for Crocs.
Don't talk to me. I need another drink now.
Oh, bless you.
Lee.
Stormed off.
Oh, back in the room. What's that?
Yeah, by law, we can go wherever we want, even though people own the land. So this, who's the guy from the BBC, the wildlife guy?
Twat'em.
Yeah, so he's been whispering in the government's ear, and they're talking about taking away. I don't know if they have or they're going to, because
They have.
they have. Right, so you now need a license to shoot pigeons, magpies, and crows and rooks. Is that right?
Crows, rooks, ducks, all sorts. He's taken away my bleeding summer sport. But
Right. So how if you wanted to eat pigeon, what have you got to do? Apply for a license.
well, at the moment they're going through just changing it up. So it is going to come back. It changed a while back where they said you needed to try other methods like scaring them first.
Right. Okay.
Which if you can afford to bleeding stand out there scaring them, I mean Canada geese and stuff like that were all on the general license.
Okay.
Now at lambing time,
yeah,
are you going to have any chance to go and scare them bleeding away before they peck the eyes out your crows? Are you going to have a chance to scare all the pigeons away before they decimate half your crop?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, a pigeon will eat 100 grams of grain a day.
Yeah.
And you have a few thousand pigeons. In a month, that's a lot. In a couple of months, that's your crops knackered.
And they taste so good.
Yeah, they do. They taste really nice.
But he's got absolutely no thought for the countryside.
No.
Don't you think the people that live in the countryside know what's best for the countryside?
Well, it's also profitable, isn't it? No. Going out and people paying to shoot pigeons and things.
Not many people do, mate. Not pigeons.
No.
And all the other stuff, the Canada geese and that. All right, you have your wetland shoots. They'll all have licenses anyway.
Yeah.
The local is owned by a group of companies that have just started to do it up, making pass through the woodland, planting new woodland, but doing this tour, chasing off the wildlife for years to come. I look, go wherever we want, even though people own the land, exactly the same as in Scotland. That. The thing is, and stealth camps, I love stealth camps. I'm not too stealthy, but the way I see it, even when the dog walkers and that come across me before I get my head down, they are pretty much guaranteed to come back the next day to make sure I ain't made a mess.
Yeah.
And I know I ain't made a mess.
Mm.
So it gives you a better reputation, or the the sport or activity a better reputation.
Yeah.
I like stealth camp.
Yeah, I used to quite like them. It's just finding the time to do it. It's like solo camps. I just don't really see the point of it, to be honest.
With the solo camps, I do a fair amount of them purely because if I wait for someone to become available, pretty soon a month or two's gone by.
Yeah, true.
One of the main reasons I go out, I'm a raging bloody insomniac, and I sleep better outside.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I go out to catch up on my kip.
Yeah. Well, it's like I go away quite a lot with work. So this year, we 5th month, I've already been away for 5 weeks, and I'm away next week as well. So I've spent quite a lot of time away from home. So when it comes to a weekend where I go, I'm going to bugger off and leave my missus on her own, that's not exactly fair. If you get what I mean.
Of course it ain't, no.
So that's why I don't bother with solos. If I've got a load of mates coming together and we can have that's worth making the effort to go.
Yeah.
But to just go and sleep in the woods on my own, what sort of message am I sending my missus? I don't want to sleep with you. I want to sleep in the woods on my own. Yeah.
Don't say that too loud. She's just in there.
Yeah, I mean, you can just say I want to get away from the bloody kids.
Oh yeah, but see, I always try to take them with me.
Yeah.
I ain't having it.
No, they don't go for it.
They do when it starts getting a bit warmer, but it's the PlayStation generation, mate, isn't it? It's
yeah. So you just need to figure out a way of getting the PlayStation out there.
That's the whole point of this channel, mate. The whole point of the channel. And it started off well. Get the kids away from the screens. They come out camping with their dad thinking they're making YouTube vids.
Yeah.
Now they laugh at their old man making YouTube vids.
Do they? Little shits.
Solos are boring. They're not boring, mate.
That is something that I do like about solos and small camps. They're so much easier to film. But big camps, you've always got some mouthy git who's downed a load of beer and just sits in the background swearing her head off. It's usually Ant, actually. And you're just like, that whole bit, I've now got to put music over because I've got to edit out all that swearing. It does my nut in. Or just people randomly talking about a load of racist stuff or that sort of random crap that people talk about, and it's just like, oh, what? Can't you guys just shut up for 5 minutes? Yeah, but that's we've sorry, Bruce. Yeah, I remember when we did a camp with Anne and Mark. I don't know if you met Mark, but he was like one of the original MTFU boys. I was trying to film, and Mark and Ant was standing behind the camera, just swearing their heads off, just chatting away, going, "Well, man, yeah, effing this, effing that, effing this, effing that." And when I got it back home, I was just like, "There is none of this footage I can use." A nightmare.
Yeah, I'll swear enough as it is for myself.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Well, it was like every other word. It was They were in full flow.
Well oiled.
Yeah. Yeah, but the whole idea of the weekend was so I could do a filming weekend and get loads of filming done, and half the footage ended up in the bin.
Yeah, I think I'll leave that in, Nan.
I didn't.
I don't know how that works for the new YouTube policies, that's all.
Oh well. No, I'll remove it then. There you go. I hit the wrong button, YouTube, honest.
I ain't that fast.
Yeah.
I've already earned $1.40.
Wow.
I know. That's a McFlurry.
Yeah, just. That's not bad though, is it?
Now, the way I see it, I'm going to allow them to do it for a little while to see if they start pushing the vids at all.
They won't.
Well, if they don't, then I'll just demonetize them. It's not a biggie, is it?
Yeah, the awkward thing is you need to. It's all that regular uploading. need to be uploading every week or twice a week.
Yeah.
To get up in the analytics and become a channel.
I ain't that bothered.
No. Then
Have a good night.
Night. But yeah, it's awkward to be that consistent and not be really, really samey or ripping off other people's ideas. So, if I get a good idea, I generally will film it. When I've got time to do it, or I'll spend a while thinking about something and then do it. But as for filming every day or every week, no way.
I think probably about 5 of my vids I've actually thought of something and gone out and filmed it. Other than that, I only film when I'm out.
Yeah. Well, I've got like the leather making videos as well that I can do at home, but it's finding time to do it.
They're class though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but it's thinking of something new that other people haven't made, because it's easy to go on YouTube, find something someone's made, and then just completely copy it. Where's the fun in that? So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Quiet night tonight.
Yeah, and saying the reverse Dakota fire pit needs to be redone. So yeah, I did. Me, Ant, and Mark again. I think it was the same weekend. We did the Dakota fire pit with 2 bits of tube. So dig a Dakota fire hole, and then put a chimney on the air intake. You get what I mean? Have you seen the video?
Yeah, underfloor heating basically.
Yeah, but we were doing it in the dark, and that has done really well on views. It's like, I kind of think now, sound like blooming. Is it 30,000 views? It's a lot anyway. It's done really well, and then I've done it really nicely with the Lavu, well filmed, and that's about 7,000 views. Considering the other one is so much better than the original. It's just for some reason someone shared it, or it's gone into the analytics for no bloody reason. It's a crap video, But yeah, and then I got that axe sheath video. That just that's just gone mad. That's 300,000 views now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's mental. I don't know why. It's a good video, but it's not that good.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know what a good bleeding video was.
No, it's true.
Once
I think that's the disheartening thing with YouTube. You could put no effort into something and have a viral video and not know why, and then you're trying to recreate it, or you put so much effort into a video and it does nothing and gets like 150 views. It's just frustrating.
You take, for example, that A's Outdoors, right?
Yeah.
He has been setting up his shots and he's been doing his aerial shots, this, that, the other.
Yeah.
The latest ones was him and a selfie stick.
Yeah.
And it was just as enjoyable.
Yes. Well, he's really charismatic, isn't he? He's the way he chats and just prattles onto the camera and mucks about. He's really engaging. He's fun to watch. And you know what he's going to do. He's going to walk up a hill. He's going to drink some beer and get in his tent, sit in his tent, drinking a bottle of red wine, and get up in the morning and go home. But it's still interesting viewing.
Yeah.
He's
got
still
anything coming up?
What's that? Sorry.
Any of the chat got anything coming up video wise?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it. Oh.
There's a delay, isn't there?
Yeah.
He's got to jump. Yeah.
He's going to dunk the junk. Yes. Yeah. Goes for a little swim as well. Forgot about that.
Fair play to him. Looks cold.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen some of those tarns. I've sort of had a paddle in some of those tarns in the summer, and they just don't warm up. They're just bloody freezing all year round because they're so deep, some of them.
Oh, I intend to get in a couple when we're up there.
Yeah.
Are we letting people know that you're going to be joining us for the first couple of days, mate?
Well, I'm going to do my best. I'm trying So on the Friday that you're leaving St Bees, I'm supposed to be working the Friday night doing a laser tag thing in the woods, letting kids shoot each other.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fob it off and get someone else to do it at the moment. So maybe I'll be able to join you on the Friday till the Monday.
If I meet up you on the Saturday morning, then say at Ennerdale, that's where I'm meeting the other two Herberts.
Yeah, but I might be able to go up Thursday.
All right.
The original plan, I don't know, but until I get someone who wants to. But I'm away next week, so I'm not going to have a chance to talk to anyone, and then it's going to all be a bit last minute. But
don't bollock, mate. Anything you can do.
Yeah. But I'll see what I can do. But it's just having time to plan it, and but hopefully we should get across to Shap, and then I'll get a train or a cab or a bus back to St Bees, and I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
I've already had a look at that Vortex Jim's drone vid. I'll pop over just to make sure. Yeah, get out there, mate. Get some filming.
Oh, wicked! Yeah, I would like a drone. I want the what's it called? The DJI Spark. I think that's wicked. That.
Yeah.
Nice, small. Will fit in your backpack. You know, you can use hand gestures and stuff. So it's really cool.
My little one's all right. It's about the cheapest you can get away with.
How much was that?
I'm gonna say 220, I think.
That's decent.
4K video and that on it.
Yeah, that's good.
But it ain't got no gimbal on it, but it's got thingy stabilisation.
Okay. Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, I would like, you know, if I could pick up one of those DJI Sparks cheap enough, I'd have one, because that would be really good for something. Coughing. Preston, stop dying. Stop it. Yeah, it'd be really good for, like, you know, videoing the kids up on the mountains for all their presentation videos that we do. It just look really cool.
Just for selfies at the summits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get the kids to stand and then just buzz the drone around the top of the mountain. That'd be bloody awesome.
Yeah.
But if it's windy up there, I wouldn't even bother trying. You know. But that's the thing. Where I've got the DSLR camera, that's completely useless for mountains. You know, lugging all that crap up there.
Well, I looked to getting one of those Osmos. My missus was going to buy me one till I found out the battery's only guaranteed for 400 charges.
That's crap.
And it's a built-in battery.
Oh, that's a crap then, isn't it?
So she's talking about getting us a GoPro 7, but I film everything on my phone.
Yeah, well, I'm upgrading my phone. I've ordered a what is it? Digi S3 Pro. It's got a massive battery on it and a wicked camera. So,
Done deal.
Yeah, and it's a dual SIM as well. So I'm going to put me 3 SIM in it, and then I'm going to get an EE or someone who piggybacks the EE, because they're pretty good for signal. So if I'm out in the mountains, I've got a choice of 2 networks if I've got trouble.
The Osmo 2 is just a gimbal, I believe. The Pocket Osmo, sorry, I should have said. Pocket Osmo is what I was looking at. It looks the shizzle, but 400 charges, that's, you know, a year and a half worth of use. And
yeah, is that like the DJI bought one, did one as well, didn't they?
It's a DJI.
Oh, it is DJI, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony camera in the S3 Pro. It's like 43 megapixels or something ridiculous. So. But I did have a nice camera on my last phone, but I got dunked in a hot tub, so I bought this phone just out of necessity, and I've never liked the camera on it. It's always been crap. The sound's crap on it as well. But hopefully.
Those little microphones you can buy for a tenner, they work a treat. And that one I broke on my last walk, dogs have run through the cables and it's been tugged and pulled. So it's not because it was a tatty bit of kit that it didn't last very long.
Yeah.
fact that I'm a knobhead. I've just bought another one for like £6-7, and it works just as well.
That's good. Yeah, I did have a lav mic, but I lost it.
There you go. There's been 10 decades that's sitting in the woods. Pardon me.
Yeah. Well, it had a plug-in, so it had a cable, and then the lav mic plugged into the end of the cable.
Yeah.
And then you clipped it on, and you could take it, unplug it, and plug it directly into your phone. You had a mic straight on your phone, which is a really, really cool feature. But I had it on my lapel, and then looked down, and all I had was a cable there, and the mic had fallen off. So I wasn't even sure when I'd lost it, which is a pain in the bum. So.
DJIs are revealing a GoPro beating action cam next week. See, I've got a load of the original GoPros, the 3D setup and that. So I used to do a lot of mountain boarding and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they still work brilliantly, but I'll get a bit bored with the GoPro footage now. The Yi 4K is the equivalent to the GoPro 6, and that's only about 120, 130 quid.
Yeah. Well, the what are they, SJ4000s, which were like the GoPro rip-off, because GoPro were getting all their lenses made in China. So SJ Cam just copied it, basically. So the original GoPro, the SJ4000, was just a straight rip-off. But now they're putting all the gyro image stabilization and stuff in it.
Yeah.
And some of those are wicked. And they're like 60, 70 quid. You know? And if you're going to take it to the woods and kick it around and strap it on you and jump off things and do bonkers stuff, you might as well just have a cheap one.
Well, my old GoPros, they took the direct here, strapped to my chest. And I eye-sided on this thing and face first at about 30 mile an hour.
Cool.
It would be, to be fair. My face did, but the GoPro was fine.
Oh, that's good.
Those mics, Anne, if you're talking about getting a furry phone case, just get one of those mics. You're talking £6-7. And I don't know if you've seen the vid I've just done. It was howling the wind, and you could still hear everything.
It was really, really clear.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Right, night, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
We must be down to about 6 now, I reckon. 5.
5.
Can't blame them.
No, not at all. Yeah, but definitely the old keeping your camp clear and just being a little bit more conscious about the crap that we're lugging in a camp and the stuff that we're burning is, you know, really worth thinking about. Because even with campfires, a little campfire to cook your dinner and keep you warm. But in the summer, do you really need to have a massive, great fire? You really don't.
Just whip it next door quick. Keep talking.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm terrible at organisation and carrying extra stuff.
And that is all you've got to carry. That is my new lav mic with everything in it.
That's decent.
So there's no need.
Where was that? eBay job or Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
Okay.
And it's literally one of them with a cable. Plug straight into your phone. You get a furry windsock.
Wow.
You get your little thing that you was talking about.
Yeah.
And a spare.
Yeah.
And it works really well.
That's good. Link in the description.
Sorry?
Put a link in the description.
Yeah.
Of your next vid. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but for the sake of that in your bleeding pocket.
Yeah.
I think it's a 6-meter cable or something as well, and it's like the the paracord type cable on it.
Yeah.
Which is better.
That's good.
Ooh, what's a treat?
No, very good.
Still too much faff for me.
Yeah.
Faffy. Oh, get him.
Yeah. But I do get that with microphones. It's really good to record some stuff, but then you guarantee that after you walked up a mountain, the last thing you want to be recording is you breathing, go, if you just walked up somewhere and you're like trying to film a really, really pretty sunset or sunrise or view or whatever, and you're just sitting there trying to catch your breath because you thought, I'll just catch my breath and do a little bit of video and then I'll carry on walking.
But you just hold your mic in your hand next to your phone.
Yeah.
It's plugged in.
Yeah. But yeah, that happens quite a lot, that does, where you just like, I'll just catch my breath and do a little panning shot.
That Storm Lantern is possibly the best bloody buy that was £6, I think, from Springfield's.
Storm Lantern, what's
Hurricane Land.
Okay.
And it's just brilliant. You cannot have a bushcraft without one. You know the old paraffin.
Yeah, is it a decent quality though? Because some of them are just made out of tinfoil and dog shit.
No, well, this one it's got a long what's that thing called?
Wick?
No, glass bowl. Whatever they're called, the glass bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a long one of them, and yeah, I mean, I've had it's earned its money 10 times over on the camps I've had of it.
Are they in spring?
Oh, Bruce has dropped out. I'll see if I can invite him again. I hope I'm not mouthing his email address. Dox him, why not? Let's try that. I'm glad I'm not the only technophobe. Right, that's that one done. Yeah, no, really good bit of kit. Sure it's Springfields I got it from. No, it weren't. I lied. Ronnie Sunshines. Have a look on Ronnie Sunshines if you want. And it was, I can't remember what the delivery was. Might have even been free. I think it was free. Absolute shiznut. So come on in. What you got going on in the chat? Any questions that I can pretend to know the answer to? Anything you want to know? Anything you want to advertise? I'll take that as a no. It's getting near that time anyhow. So if old Brucey boy don't pop back in the next couple of minutes, I'll say it to a lot of people. Before I do, don't forget the Jinx. His name's in the live chat. Go over, say hello. Said Nobby sent you. Solar light, what? One of the old ones out of Home Bargains or something, or a big one. Or is the solar light like the sun? Did you get the link I resent, Bruce? Sent it to your Hotmail. Or the other one. Where are we?
BB.
Oh, he's back.
Hello. Did you miss me?
What'd you do?
I closed the window by accident. I can't find it on Springfields.
No, it's because it weren't Springfields.
Oh, where was it?
Ronnie Sunshine.
Oh.
I
I thought you said Springfield.
did.
What's the other shop called?
Ronnie Sunshines.
Ronnie Sunshine's. Never heard of it.
You never heard of Ronnie Sunshines?
No.
Massive.
Is it? Mm.
I think it's round your way and all.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll just close the link again. Ronnie
Well, around your way, I mean the mainland.
Yeah.
What do you make of Danny Baker then, poor sod?
You are?
Just been sacked.
Yeah, he deserves to be sacked.
Why?
Well, he's an idiot.
Oh, he's an idiot, yeah, but
Well, what's he done?
did you not hear?
No.
He posted an unintentional racist post about the new baby, royal baby.
Right.
He posted a picture of a well-dressed man and a woman walking out with a monkey.
Okay, yeah, I can see how that could be construed as being very racist.
Yeah, but it could also be construed as being funny.
Yeah.
Just because it's got a monkey in it, saying that that monkey is automatically a black child is racist in itself.
Yeah. But then, but Meghan Merkel, whatever, she is half caste, isn't she?
So what?
Yeah. Well,
For them,
I think he should be sent to the tower and flogged.
for them to say that his intent was racist intent is him getting sacked for the operation of his mind. He's basically being done for a fault crime.
He's getting sacked for sharing a meme.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. And they said it wasn't that they sacked him for. His apology wasn't what was the term?
Good enough.
Like he was the victim. Because no one plays a victim card in this day and age, do they? No one.
No. But I bet Harry and Meghan have said nothing about it. They wouldn't have commented on it at all.
He's wrote speeches for the royal family.
Yeah.
Mate, Danny Baker, I like him.
Yeah. Well, was he Radio
5 Live.
Radio 5, okay. It was Radio 4. Yeah. No, I've not got nothing against the geezer really, but it's just getting pathetic because anyone who's over the age of 50 who's got an opinion, someone gets offended by that opinion, so they have to sack them.
Yeah,
It's just pathetic.
I watch a lot of Bill Burr. He's a funny comedian, and people always ask him, how does he ride out when people get offended by his jokes? He just says, "Oh, don't pay any attention to him."
Yeah.
I'll turn off my bleeding Twitter. Next week, someone else would have said something that is caused offence.
Yeah, that's the thing. And as soon as you start apologising for everything, then you're admitting your guilt, aren't you? I don't know.
People don't understand that you have no right not to be offended.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people that ate with their mouth open to be locked up.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. It's like you're offended by that. Well, so what? What's that got to do with me?
Exactly.
Your mum shouldn't have raised a pussy, should she? So.
Mate, I welcome abuse.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Emotional resilience, that's what they call it nowadays.
Yeah. Often say it to my nippers, I'm horrible to my kids. I rip into them constantly.
Yeah.
But I'll say to them, I guarantee you at school, no one is going to be as creative with their insults as I am. And you know that I love you.
Yeah.
Therefore,
definitely. You sit there all day trying to think up new insults to upset your kids with.
Oh, no, I don't need to think about them. They do come. I just see them and
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You're absolutely right, Anne. It has. And fair play to you, Jim. Absolutely. You should be like it to your kids.
I only got 3 watching now. You've upset everyone.
We're 2 of them.
Yeah, probably.
Right, well, it's coming up to an hour and a half, Bruce.
Okay.
Anything you want to say before we shoot? In fact, hang on. I'm going to steal it from another YouTuber, that Red's Rhetoric. Say what you got to say and get the fuck out.
No, nothing to say, nothing important. Hopefully, give me a couple of weeks. I'll be back in the loop, and we'll have some important stuff to talk about. But this week has just been trying to catch up with work because I was away for a week, and catch up for the week ahead. So.
I think our next chat will be me making excuses why I dropped out after day 3.
Yeah. Well, what we spent 2 days in the pub. Yeah, but I'm going to do my best to get up there. Failing illness or work stitching me up, but I should be there.
Oh, it'll be good as well to have someone that can actually read a map, because I know the other 2 that are joining us are. Yeah,
That's right. You can read maps. I've seen you walk along with a compass. You must know.
I know how to do it, mate. You just got to get back into it, ain't you?
Yeah.
And I've been deliberately doing it, trying to find the back roads and that out here, but it's the Isle of Wight. Bloody, you can't get lost.
No, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, out on things like the moors where there's just nothing and you're relying on timings and bearings and stuff, that's when it all gets a bit sketchy. Or if the clouds come in and you haven't got a bloody clue where you are.
And Stuff TV. I told you, missus, not to tell you.
What's he said? That's not very nice. Harsh.
Got to have a hobby.
Yeah, exactly. He's just jealous. He's going to Edale.
Is he?
Yeah, Ant's going to Edale.
A load of Northerners trying to understand a Brummie. What could go wrong?
Well, he could get stabbed.
Oh, Joe, look at the chimblies. Don't see that in the cartoons, do you? That was Brummie, Ant. That's what you sound like. I spoke to Ant's mate the other day and all.
Yeah?
You know what he said?
What?
True story.
Yeah. That one of his intelligent mates.
Well, we bumped back up to 5.
No, bloody hell. These people got homes to go to.
Yeah.
Yay, Fredo.
I'm going to make it up there one day.
Yeah, the first year I didn't go because I thought I can't be bothered to just sit in the middle of a farmer's field with feck all to do. Then I saw the videos and I was like, oh, they're actually in the mountains. I would have gone if I'd known there were mountains because I didn't have a bloody clue where it was. Didn't really put that much effort into it. And then the next year, I try to think what I did do. I think I went and saw John up at Carlisle 195.
All right.
Went up and stayed with him because everyone was going, oh, you need to come to Eber. Oh, you need to come to the Bushcraft show. Oh, you need to come to this other camp. I was like, no, sorry, I'll go see John while I got the weekend off.
Well, what we'll do, mate, we'll wait till we get in 50 to 500 viewers each time on Bruce and the Fat Lad, and we'll have our own little area.
Yeah, that'd be good. My dog keeps coughing. Stop coughing.
Verbal. I'm looking after his beautiful little cocker at the moment.
Yeah.
Real worker. And bleeding done his eye in, innit?
Oh, no.
Got to give it back like that.
Oops.
Yeah. Can't stop them, can you? Working dogs.
No, they just run into things, don't they? What's he done then?
Huh?
How did he do his eye then? Just run into a tree or?
Chasing out bleeding rabbits, run through the brambles and forgot to shut his eye. Got a little nick. Well, it happens, but they go all cloudy, didn't they, and all mucky. So we're sitting there giving it a saline bath 3, 4, 5 times a bleeding day. It's fine. It ain't stopped it at all. It's a nutter.
Right.
But with my 2, I need to get a dog I can go camping with.
Yeah. Get a cockapoo.
No. I'll tell you what. I'll get a cockapoo if you pay for me to have a vagina.
You've already got one.
No, I'm a.
You got a camel toe.
I have.
Yeah, see.
No diggity. Six watching now. What is happening?
The Americans are coming on now,
God damn.
or it's the FBI.
Or both.
Yeah.
Well, it would be both, wouldn't it? FBI.
Yeah. Very true.
There are
MI6.
people-
Oh no, it's 5 now.
Right, gents, it's been an hour and a half. Great seeing you. Next time, we'll think of something to say. Hope we didn't offend you. Ta-da!
See ya.